Quiet Desperation, a metaphysical soul teaching. Listen, not merely with your ears, but with your inner hearing, that quiet place where the soul speaks and the spirit whispers beyond language. There is a silence that speaks louder than words. And within that silence, many are crying. Not an outward cry, but a cry muffled beneath the noise of daily life. A cry of quiet desperation. Henry David Thoreau once wrote, "A mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation." He was not condemning humanity, he was revealing its ache. So many live between what they show and what they truly feel. They smile while something inside them trembles. They perform routines, wear faces of composure, while inwardly their souls groan for something more. And yet this quiet desperation is not always defeat. It is sometimes the soul's alarm clock. The signal that the outer life no longer reflects the inner truth. It's the whisperer saying, "Wake up! You are made for more than survival." Romans chapter 8, verse 22 says, "For we know that the whole creation groans and labors with birth pangs together until now." Every creation groans. The trees, the wind, the spirit of the earth, all in quiet labor, waiting for the revealing of something divine. The groan within humanity, that deep sigh, that weariness, that longing, it is now a flaw. It is spiritual labor. When you feel restless, unfulfilled, or quietly desperate, it is your divine discontent trying to awaken you. The soul is too vast to be satisfied with shallow pleasures. It seeks alignment, not applause. It longs for authenticity, not performance. It craves purpose, not perfection. Many wear masks to hide the ache, masks of confidence, humor, religion, success, but masks silence the soul. You can only pretend for so long before the spirit beneath the surface begins to suffocate. Desperation grows quiet when expression is denied. When you hide from your own truth, the whisper becomes a murmur. The murmur becomes tension, and the tension becomes disease. The spiritual body's way of saying, return to yourself. When you look at James chapter 1, verse 23 and 24, it says, "For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is likened to a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was." The mirror here is the soul's reflection. And many forget what they truly look like inside. Quiet desperation is the echo of the forgotten reflection. But here it is, sojourners. Quiet desperation can become holy desperation. The pain that once confined you can become the doorway to awakening. When the outer world no longer satisfies, you are becoming summoned to the inner world, the kingdom within. Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you in Luke chapter 17, verse 21. This is not poetic speech. It is spiritual geometry. It means the axis of fulfillment turns inward, not outward. When you enter stillness and face your longing without fear, you discover that what you were chasing was not external success, but internal rest. And that rest is not laziness. It is peace. The soul says, cease striving. I am ready enough. I'm already loved. I'm already whole. In that moment, desperation transforms into revelation, and revelation births renewal. Quiet desperation becomes a crucible, a spiritual forge. Out of it comes the refined metal of self-awareness, the gold of spiritual maturity. To the metaphysical soul, desperation is not a punishment, but a process. It burns away the false self. It refines the true essence. It pushes the soul to discover its eternal source. You are not what you do. You are not your failures. You are not your successes. You are the eternal breath of God, experiencing yourself through human form. The more you awaken to that, the quieter your desperation becomes. And until what was once ache becomes awe. And what was once pain becomes peace. Let's try this. Let's do this. Close your eyes, fellow sojourners. Breathe. Keep the quiet that once felt empty. Become sacred. Feel the ache become awareness. Say within yourself, I no longer run from the silence. I rest in it. For the silence is not my loneliness. It is my listening place. The desperation I once feared is the voice of my becoming. I'm awakening. I'm whole. I'm home. And also, if you find yourself walking through a valley of quiet desperation, do not despise it. Let it lead you inward. For the spirit often speaks loudest in whispers, and peace often comes disguised as longing. May your quiet become your sanctuary. May your desperation become your teacher. And may your soul find the still waters where the eternal waits. Selah.